Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with a brand new review for Married to Medicine, Season 11, Episode 8. If you are new here, then welcome. I give lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, child, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. When the episode first opens up, we see Dr. G and Sweet Tea. They're walking and matching and walking. Must have been one of her Facebook groups, honey, suggesting that they match. Okay, must be one of them. Then we see Phaedra. She's with Aiden in the store. They're shopping for fabric. He has gotten so big. We also see Dr. Contessa getting her doctor on. In the next scene, we see Toya in her opening scene fussing. Toya, you have been fussing all season. Every opening scene, you fussing at somebody. So she tells Eugene after the Met Gala, she wants to have some fun. So she wants to have a baby shower for her Birkin. So a Birkin shower. It's her first Birkin and she wants to celebrate it. Toya, the people say that you did not pay your $2,500. The people would be Dr. Heavenly. Okay, she say you didn't pay, Toya. Now, Toya, is that true? Now, I don't know how true it is, but I'm just saying it's what the people saying. Now, I know you ain't about to use that $2,500 on this party because I'm just trying to figure out why some of the Atlanta reality ladies don't like to pay. Drew, Sheree, Toya, why don't y'all like to pay? I mean, I know y'all getting something from this show. Pay your money. Moving forward. Now, that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note because I will be in attendance for the Birkin baby shower. So then her son said Toya has made her entire personality this bag. That is crazy. Toya, one thing she gonna do is spend some money. Some money that she ain't got. I have never seen a person that can find money anywhere. I have never seen it. She's talking about all the ladies are going to assume that she's pregnant. She's like, well, they know I want a girl, so they're just going to assume I'm pregnant, right? And they are not. Toya, only you. In the next scene, Dr. Jackie, Dr. Heavenly, Quad, they're all meeting to talk about the funds, okay? They need to tally up the monies. They collected a total of $54,993.30. And they don't have the $100,000 because certain people didn't pay. Side note, Heavenly, you look cute in this scene. I wish you would act like you had some damn sense, but you look very cute in this scene, and that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. Y'all know I like to give the ladies their flowers, whether I like them or not. And that's just that on that. So they're talking about the auction, and then Dr. Jackie says, listen, I'm finna go get the Hennessy. Ma'am, what? What is going on? In the middle of the meeting, you're walking by talking about you finna go get the Hennessy? Anywho, so they're talking about the auction. Heavenly is saying certain monies aren't accounted for, $4,000 worth. Now, Dr. Jackie turns around and says, well, $4,000 is missing. Here go Quad. For what item? $4,000 was not paid. What item was $4,000? Now, Quad ain't fooling me, honey. She's trying to make sure that people didn't renege on that ashtray. She was like, wait a minute now. What the people said? Where the $4,000 come from? Baby, it's not your ashtray, okay? It is not your ashtray. Your ashtray is safe, okay? You are okay. The man that bid $4,000 for a date with Phaedra wanted his money back. No, sir. No takebacks. No, absolutely not. This is a real foundation, not something to play with. So if you donated the money, then the money shall stay donated. You stood up there in that big red god-awful hat like you had it. I should have known then just by looking at you, you were a goofy. Why would you get up there and say that you were going to pledge $4,000 only to take it back? What do y'all think this is? You got to pay that money. I'm sorry. He wouldn't be getting no money back from me. Sir, you're on camera saying that you were going to pay the $4,000, so the $4,000 you shall pay. So then Dr. Simone shows up to the foolishness, and Heavenly wanted to know, why didn't you choose me instead of Phaedra? Girl, why would you choose Phaedra? To give her something to do this season. Let's just be serious. Now, we can sit here and act like this was for real, or we can sit here and act like this is made for TV. You know that Dr. Jackie was told to choose Phaedra, so Phaedra could be married to medicine in some way. Come on, let's just be very for real. Dr. Jackie said, well, you know, I made a mistake. And, you know, Phaedra always present like she knows everybody. She's on every network. She's so well connected. Heavenly says, well, Phaedra has this grandiose attitude like she's better than all of them, but she ain't no hater, so she gonna let Phaedra do Phaedra. Heavenly wants to know how much Phaedra owes. Quad said $51,169.70. Do y'all realize that that is someone's entire yearly salary? Let me just say this number again. $51,169.70. So now you gonna make her pay the man's $4,000? That's crazy. That is on him. There is no way that I would pay his $4,000. She promised you 46, and 46 you shall get. And for me, this is really pissing me off because it doesn't seem like it was taken seriously. This is an actual foundation. Now, I'm not sure how many days it's been since the gala, which, didn't really give gala, but have y'all called to collect what she promised to pay? Or y'all just got together and decided to cackle and talk about people? Which one is it? So Dr. Simone said, well, Dr. Jackie needs to be very careful who she chooses as a co-chair. Now, Dr. Jackie should have just told Phaedra, girl, no, I would rather stick with the $25,000. That's what she should have said. Why would you let her promise $100,000 when you had already set a goal? And all these people in Atlanta, and y'all couldn't come up with $100,000? Child, moving forward. So they start role playing. Dr. Simone is going to be Phaedra. Dr. Jackie going to be herself. Baby, the way they playing on Phaedra fake phone had me hollering. I'm sorry. That had me hollering. But it was giving a little bit of hateration. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't no Phaedra fan, but it was giving hateration in this dancery. The bottom line is they are making a mockery of this foundation by not having these funds straight. I don't know why anyone would believe Phaedra about anything, but that's just me. Also, no matter where she is, why didn't y'all include her in this meeting? Y'all just wanted to do this and make this lady seem like she wasn't going to come through. She promised $100,000 and y'all raised $51,000 and she said she was going to give you the 46. I do not think that she should be responsible for the man's 4. Even if the man wanted to take his money back, that has nothing to do with her. And yes, I have heard that Phaedra tried to coerce the man into saying that he would give $4,000 so she didn't look bad. I have heard that. I don't care if she twisted his arm and wore his hat backwards. He still promised the $4,000, so he should pay the $4,000. And the next time y'all decide to try to have a Met Gala, please reach out to reputable sponsors and actually present something that people want to bid on. This was a mess. Okay, an ashtray that Quad made and a date with Phaedra, that's just pure silliness. Now, I know that everybody is thinking about this from an entertainment standpoint, and for me, yeah, it's all kiki and it's all fun and games, but for Cure for Moms is an actual foundation, and the man lost his wife. So while y'all up here kikiing and carrying on and going back and forth and back, he's waiting on the check. And according to Dr. Heavenly, the money is still missing. Y'all don't need to be messing around with such a serious cause. Also, y'all should have promised what you could deliver, and then anything more that you get, that's a triumph. But what y'all got going on, this is crazy. And Quad, you sitting up there skinning and grinning, and they were just having this same meeting about you. Honey, I guess you just happy to be back. In the next scene, Sweet Tea and Dr. G, Cecil, Simone, Dr. Scott, Dr. Contessa, they're all meeting up for dinner. Now, Contessa, ma'am, what is this little orange bra you done put on behind this dress? Ma'am, you are so pretty, but I just don't understand it, honey. The stylist is needed. And what is going on with this bob? What's wrong with the bob? Something. Nothing's wrong with your bob. Hers completely folded under. Like, we're going to have to do something about that bob, honey. Shout out to Nene. This don't make no damn sense, Contessa. This does not make any sense. But anywho, now that Contessa and her bra have settled in, they're all at the dinner table. And I'm like, you mean Scott actually showed up? Child. So Dr. Mimi is now being introduced. She's also a psychiatrist. She arrives with her husband, Sweet Tea, talking about, see, I like them and I need them to be here because we need more millennials. Child, they gonna get her right on up out of here like they did all the other millennials. Okay, she can try, but hopefully she'll be able to stick around. So they start talking about her husband donating $5,000 for Quad's original glass piece. Here go Dr. Simone. Talking about he donated $5,000 for Quad's bowl. Sweet Tea said, I thought that was an ashtray. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought it was an ashtray too. Sweet Tea apparently is teaching this class, child, because they all started talking about what they're doing now. Sweet Tea's like, yeah, I'm so busy. I'm teaching a class about age gap dating. And now I'm going to be doing a speed dating class. I want to normalize age gap dating. Ma'am, age gap dating is normalized. You have just made it your whole damn personality. We get it, girl. You're like you're an older gentleman caller. And Greg looking all creepy all up in the confessionals and whatnot. Ma'am, we got it. It's very normalized. People date younger, older all the time. But we don't have to hear about it every 5 minutes. Girl, what? And I wish I would go to an age gap class. What even is that? An age gap class. Now, I'm glad she's, utilizing a platform and the people are coming out and the people are spending money. But maybe you should have done an ebook. How to get an old man in 2 days or something like that. How to slide in the DM and secure a ring. Honey, you could have done an ebook, baby. The people eat the ebooks up. Do you hear me? They eat them up. Make it for a reasonable cost and tell them that you too can have you a savory gentleman for the low, low price of $19.99. But girl, this class, I just don't know about this little class. So Dr. Contessa wanted to move on, honey, and she wanted to know how Dr. Mimi and her husband met. They started talking about how they met. She was in medical school, or she was doing her residency, I believe, and they lived in the same building. He's an ex-NFL player. They got together. They've been together for 10 years, and they have 2 beautiful children together. So Dr. Simone told them that her and Cecil have been married for 28 years, and had it not been for this group, they would not still be together. So she wants to invite everyone to the couples trip to Key West. And she was doing good. Okay, she was doing good until she mentioned Dr. Heavenly. Skirt. So Contessa and Sweet Tea are both looking like, not Dr. Heavenly. She said she was getting Heavenly to help so Heavenly can take a softer approach and show her softer side. Girl, please be so for real. Okay? Heavenly gonna Heavenly if she don't do nothing else. Then she tells Sweet Tea, because, Sweet Tea is like, well, what exactly is she helping with? What is she going to be a part of? Now, when she heard Dr. Heavenly was going to be there, which Sweet Tea, come on now, I'm going to need you to be real, baby. This is Married to Medicine. We are 11 years in, or 11 seasons in, and all of the cast goes on the couples trip. You remember last year when you went in there cussing out Dr. Jackie? You thought they were going to leave Heavenly at the house? Girl, anyway, now you should be used to this. So she tells her, well, I want to know what she's going to do, because the last thing she's going to do is disrespect my relationship. So then Simone says, your energy is shifting, Sweet Tea. Your energy is shifting, and I'm going to need you to get over it. Wait a minute. Now, who are you to tell somebody to get over something? You hold grudges like nobody's business. I can guarantee you that you are going to be pissed at Quad when y'all get down to their reunion. Everything's fine. But you are going to find a way to be mad at this woman. So I don't want to hear it, Dr. Simone. I really do not want to hear it. Like, I don't like that, because I feel like y'all try to make it seem like Sweet Tea has to just get over whatever it is that she needs to get over so that the group can move forward. But when she tries to state what she feels, then it's always an issue. But anyway, child, in the next scene is the day of the Sweet and Savory event. If I hear Sweet Tea talk about this older man, younger woman one more time, girl, please. My God. So Dr. Mimi, Dr. Contessa, and Toya, they arrive. I thought the venue was really cute. It was a cute little space. So she's telling them what she needs help with, and she has these cards to rate the date. And Contessa was trying to be funny and shady, talking about, what is this, like middle school? How is that middle school? What is wrong with rating the date on a scale of 1 through 10? Girl, can you use your creativity? Like, what is happening? Now, Toya said Dr. Eugene wrote her a note after they went to Pound Town, honey, wanting to know if she liked him. Check yes or no. Like, did he put it down enough to be her man or what? And she said, I said yes. Honey, we know, because here you are working him to death and spending money today's date. So then Phaedra shows up, and she said that she was looking for a young tender. Okay, she wants somebody that she can just have fun with, because she is not looking to be married again. She said the only thing that she likes old is her money. So they go ahead and start the event, and Sweet Tea is letting them know that her and Dr. G are 23 years apart, and this is not a sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship. Girl, listen, I am Toya. T, who do you think you are fooling? Okay, because you ain't fooling me. They want the coin along with the age. That's the reason why they going looking for somebody older. And really and truly, I saw the ages of the women and the men. This really wasn't giving age gap. It was giving could have went to high school together, but just missed each other. No, if you're gonna really do an age gap relationship, then it probably should be anywhere from five. I would say anywhere from 7 to 10 years older. But these men were like 46 and the women were like, what, 30? So it's really, I saw some that were like 20 something, but it's really not really that huge of an age difference. So they start the dates. And a lot of the men were creepy. I was like, this is some old made for TV stuff, honey. It was giving hell date. Anywho, some of them were creepy, but then there was this guy named Chick. Now, he was getting Fay going. Do you hear me, honey? She was sticking that tongue all out. I said, oh, what? What is happening here? Baby, because, he was 30 years old or whatever. And that's how Phaedra likes him. Phaedra said that she was there for a good time, not a long time. Do you hear me? Honey, she trying to find the man and get on about her business. And y'all know what? She is currently dating him, I think, because I saw an interview with Page Six, and she said that she was dating someone that she met through Sweet Tea. So I think it's this man. Now, I'm not certain, but I think that it's him. Moving forward. So now everything is going good. Everything's going fine. The speed dating is dating. And then Simone shows up with Dr. Heavenly. Now, ma'am, why would you bring Heavenly to this lady's event? Why would you do that? Now, for me, I feel like that's disrespectful. And I'm shocked that Heavenly even came. I guess this is her trying to extend an olive branch to Sweet Tea. We shall see. I'm sure Dr. Simone went and told her, girl, Sweet Tea's whole energy shifted when she heard that you were semi in charge of the couples trip. So you need to come with me to the speed dating so you can fix that. Y'all know how Dr. Simone be. Child. So Heavenly is down to the speed dating. Now, I mean, she did speak. Okay, she spoke. Simone talking about, yeah, I mean, you're having a relationship event. And so I brought a relationship expert. Simone, girl, this could have been separate from this. Like, what are you talking about? You brought a relationship expert. Girl, this woman not about to let this woman be a part of her event. So Sweet Tea pulled Heavenly to the side to talk because apparently they're going to have to talk. And I thought that was a smart move, girl. Go on, pull it to the side so y'all can have a conversation. They're over there talking, and Simone comes scooting over there. And then here comes Dr. Mimi. Simone wanted to know what she could do to help. Sweet Tea said, well, you could have asked if she could come. Now, Dr. Heavenly was making it seem like Sweet Tea was raising her voice and her tone was bad, but I didn't think that her tone was bad. I thought that her tone was just fine. And they were having this conversation, and it was seeming like Heavenly was saying something slick. So Sweet Tea was just like, oh, okay, well, you can get up and leave. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Now, Heavenly did apologize for the 100th time because, she going to apologize. But the thing is, I know everybody wants, her to get over it because Heavenly is apologizing to her. But the thing is that if you don't feel like the apology is genuine, it doesn't really resonate with you. Now, for the sake of TV and for the sake of the group, I understand moving forward. Trust me, I understand y'all. I know this is TV. Like, girl, get over it. Dang, she already apologized. Go ahead. But you know that it's not genuine and the person is going to do it again. And I think that's what people are missing. It's not that she doesn't want to accept Heavenly's apology and move forward with the group. She just knows when I accept this apology, Heavenly about to play in my face yet again. So I think that's the issue. But girl, she didn't apologize. So what y'all gonna do? Because y'all getting on my nerves at this point. Moving forward. So Toya came over there calling people crazy. Dr. Mimi is like, no, nobody in this group is crazy because if you were, you wouldn't be a part of the friend group. And baby, they thought she was crazy for not thinking they was crazy. And then Heavenly started looking crazy. Child, was just so much crazy going on. So Heavenly was basically saying it's not that deep to her. Dr. Mimi told Heavenly, well, it might not be deep to you, but it is deep to her. So what you need to do is just practice some patience. Thank you, Dr. Mimi, honey, because somebody had to talk some sense into Heavenly. Child, this is a mess. So now it's time to vote on the dates and get matched. Phaedra got matched with Check. Baby Phaedra about to have a good old drive-by boo. Do you hear me? Did y'all see the way he picked her up and spun her around? I say, baby, not a man that can lift you up off your feet, baby, because Phaedra is a heavy Chevy. She is dragging a wagon. And the fact that that man scooped her up like she weighed all of 20 pounds soaking wet. I say, oh, baby, she about to have a good time with him. She about to have a good time with him. Do you hear me? Now, I thought that scene was cute. I thought it was something different. And I guess it's the season of speed dating. First Potomac, now married to Medicine. I thought it was a good scene. It's fine. In the next scene, it's the day of Toya's Birkin shower. Baby, she done led these women here under false pretenses. They do not know where they're going, why they are going there, and they are trying to figure it out. Now, Dr. Simone and Dr. Contessa are on their way and they're riding together to Toya's house. So they start talking about who could potentially be pregnant. Contessa thinks that it could be a shower for Quad. Now, baby, that would be a twist. Now, Heavenly is riding with Quad and she's still trying to figure out where the double R came from. How did you get this Rolls Royce, girl? You ain't pregnant, is you? So then Contessa over there with Dr. Simone, they arrived to Toya's house first. And I think it's so sweet that her son is actually cooking for his mom's party, even though he don't want to be bothered. I thought that was so sweet. Quad and Heavenly arrived next. It's awkward. I mean, at least they spoke. Toya acting all confused. And Contessa said, girl, took off for this. So this better be real. Ma'am, you're the woman in charge and you're on a TV show. You're going to be fine. It's Toya. So you know Toya gonna Toya, honey. So I don't know why you trying to figure out what's going on because you know she gonna do what she gonna do. So then Sweet Tea and Dr. Mimi, they arrived last. And, you know, Sweet Tea and Heavenly hugged hello. Now, apparently, they hung out after the speed dating event and Heavenly apologized to Sweet Tea and she had a long talk with Dr. G. She apologized. She said there's no hard feelings, but with Contessa, it's going to be something different. Now, as long as they're being cordial, it's whatever. I mean, it's a step because I'm tired of talking about it. After a while, I get sick of talking about the same thing and it really takes away the joy of watching a particular show. If y'all going to keep fussing about the same thing for 17 episodes, then I check out. Okay. And I don't really care who's right and who's wrong at this point. Just get the hell over it and move the hell on. Moving forward. So everybody wants to know, why are we here? Like, what is going on? And Toya said, it's resting. So they're trying to figure out who resting. Because, girl, we know you ain't had no baby. So she asked Contessa to lift this white sheet. When she asked Contessa to lift that white sheet, the way that Ashton was in that background, looking like a mini Eugene with his reactions to Toya's shenanigans, baby, I was hollering. You know what? He has Toya's face and Eugene's personality, cooking and all. The best of both worlds. Look just like his mama, act just like his daddy. Baby, Toya has this empty case and she brings out that Birkin. Her son said, and it's ugly. The way that I hollered when he said, and it's ugly. I said, baby, not it's ugly. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this, okay? And this might be an unpopular opinion. I don't get the Birkin hype. I don't get it. I really don't. I really don't get the hype. One thing about me, I ain't gonna spend the amount of a small car on a bag. I'm just not. Now, I know people say they appreciate and value and all this and all that, but yeah, I just don't get the hype. One thing Married to Medicine gonna do lately is have a weird gathering from the funeral home to Toya's home to look at her Birkin. Child, this is a fool. Now, none of them cared. Honey, they were all looking at that Birkin like, girl, we don't give a damn. Girl, we can all get a bag. What is this? But y'all know Toya holds certain things near and dear to her, and she is excited. Okay. And she hasn't moved in a few seasons. So for her, this is an accomplishment. I mean, I think it went well considering what they've been doing. Toya lightened the mood for me. Next stop is the couples trip, my favorite part of the season. And that was the end of the episode. Listen, this was a filler episode. I cannot wait to get to the couples trip. And you know what is so crazy? Because there was some foreshadowing being done. Because Toya said, listen, I think we're going to have a great couples trip. And it's not going to be the women arguing this time. It's going to be the men. And if y'all remember, Dr. G and Quad's new boo are about to get into it on the sand down in the Key West. Baby, I cannot wait to see this. Sweet Tea, that man stay embarrassing you. Child, this is a fool. Y'all comment down below. Tell me exactly what you think about this episode. Who do you think is wrong? Do you think Dr. Jackie and the crew? Do you think they're wrong? Do you think Phaedra is wrong? Do you think she should have paid that man $4,000? Because I don't. Do you think Contessa should change that wig? Because I do. Do you think Toya should have had a Birkin baby shower? Child, why not? They had a funeral party, so might as well. Do you think that Heavenly and Sweet Tea can stay on good terms? We shall see. Comment down below and I'm going to comment back. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.